Marriage cannot solve your bad character.
It cannot solve it, and it
cannot.
cannot solve all your relationship problems.
Marriage
It cannot
can't
solve
solve
the
your-
problems you have. If you used to tell lies before,
You will still lie.
if you used to do
You
nothing,
used to flirt, you used to cheat,
you will
used to
still,
double date.
you're going to do extra.
Is love enough?
God is love.
So
I'm
God is
sticking
enough.
with God is enough for me.
Love is a choice that now has feelings. Why most times we make love a feeling with choices. That is why we say things like, if there's no money, I walk away, because it's a feeling that I can decide when it's not there. I can decide to do or stay.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Love Lounge.
With
The Aremotobis.
yes, we are back.
And we are so glad to have you here. Thank you to every one of you that has been watching this, listening to this, sharing this, and liking and just recommending to your friends.
commenting, giving your feedback, it's really
questions,
interesting.
all that.
We love to hear from you, and it's really good that you are watching and following the episodes. Thank you.
We are so glad to have you today, and I trust that the conversation we'll be having today will be one that will, of course, as usual, make a lot of sense to you and be able to help you with your relationships and with your marriages as well.
Definitely. So, there's been some different conversations about marriage. Whether it is true or not is what we now want to like break the
we'll talk
table
about
and
that. So meat,
fix it out.
lies,
Yes.
zobos, raw, different things.
All the different things that I've been telling yourself that are not true.
Yeah,
Once
so-
help you see that that's what you're saying.
May not be
It's not looking
exactly
like it's like
the
that.
way it is. Yep. So,
Okay, so I was having a conversation with a lady in my house some days back, and she did something really wrong, and then I was trying to put her in the right. And the feedback was, don't worry, when I marry, it will solve itself.
automatically, boom.
Like you just
Button,
go
boom.
from what's that Snow White movie? From
White movie,
from
that's
slave to princess.
Okay.
Once you enter marriage, you cross over.
I like it. Like marriage is the button.
Yeah.
So when you say I do, it automatically converts you.
Magic mirror.
No. Marriage cannot solve your bad character.
It cannot solve it,
cannot.
and it cannot solve all your relationship problems.
Marriage
It cannot
can't
solve
solve
the
your-
problems you have.
In fact, your bad character will impact on your marriage. It will make your marriage bad. But most times, what we call marriage problems are actually bad character.
Thank you.
Bad character is what causes marriage problems. So if you have bad character as a single person or in a relationship, don't think that because I now say I do, automatically these things just boom, disappear. They don't disappear.
All those bad characters.
All those bad characters don't disappear. They impact on your marriage in very, 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 very
Negative ways. So if you used to tell lies before,
You will still lie in
if you
marriage.
used to do
You
nothing,
used to flirt, you used to cheat,
you will
used to
still,
double date.
you're going to do extra
You
when
do
you
extra.
marry.
Marriage will not. Some guys think that it was when I was still trying to pick girls. I was doing 3 or 4 girls at the same time. Even when you get married, because that is the person you have consistently built yourself to be, you find out that you will still. That's why we have married men that cheat. That's why there are married women that still cheat. That's why there are married women that still go back to their exes. Married men that go back to because even while they were dating, they were doing the same thing. Marriage does not fix your problem.
It's important that when you realize for yourself that you have a bad character or you have baggages and issues, please deal with it. Drop it in the relationship. Don't go and stress another man speaking, because really, for instance, if you are a dirty person, you know that you cannot deal with being you cannot fix yourself and be clean. Make efforts. Start training yourself to become a better person. Don't wait until you are now in another man's space and then you cannot hide these things anymore. You now start, you fight today, fight tomorrow. Seriously, nobody's going to be able to resolve all those things. So you know the issues you have as an individual.
Begin to deal with them.
Start fixing it. Don't wait till marriage, please. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Okay,
so what's the next myth that we're dealing with?
Okay, so there's one particular myth that I've heard all my life. Okay, and that is that different programs that happened around it. They've had conferences. I think there's even books around it as well. And that is love. Is love enough? Or love is not enough?
Is it a question or a statement or fact? Which one is it?
It's question and it's question and statement. Okay, so the question is Is love enough?
Is love enough?
Yes or no? Is love enough?
God is love.
So
I'm
God is
sticking
enough.
with God is enough for me. God is enough for me.
God is enough. Okay, so
And God is love. So that's how I'm going to
so God is
interpret this.
Okay, so now, so really, the answer to the question or to that statement lies in the context of how exactly are you defining love? Okay, Oxford Dictionary tells us that love is a feeling of affection that you feel towards another person. Now, if that is your definition of love, that love cannot be enough.
It's not the butterflies in your tummy only that you're talking
Butterflies
about.
are not enough. They are good, but they are not the essence or foundation of marriage.
You not remember it when the conflict comes, when you want to give yourself basketball.
Well,
the butterflies can die.
Really, okay, at those times, really. Okay, so, but when you see love as a choice that you make or you have made, okay, you have said, I want to be with this person irrespective of the baggages that they come with. That is love. Love is a choice that now has feelings. Why most times we make love a feeling with choices. That is why we say things like, if there's no money, I walk away. Because it's a feeling that I can decide, when it's not there, I can decide to go or stay.
Yeah.
So love is a choice you make. And then in that choice, there is an accompanying feeling. There's a feeling that follows it that you feel. So when you see love as a choice, then love can be enough. Because when you look at the Bible, 1 Corinthians 13, when you look at the context of what it says about love, love keeps no record of wrong. So if you're the kind of person, for example, that when your spouse hurt you 3 months ago, or even some basic ones, say she did not buy you birthday gift, your last birthday, then you too, you now don't buy her birthday gifts. I should ask you, why did you buy my birthday gift? Say, well, did you buy my birthday gifts last? You are not, that's not love.
We need to question your love.
Your love is in question. Okay? So love doesn't keep record of wrong. Love goes outside of itself. Love thinks the best. You know, this thing that people do, that when they break up with their girl or guy, most times it's the guy that did to the girls. When they break up, then they ask the girl to give them everything they've ever given her. And then during the time of the relationship, they're coming, I love you, I love you, I love you.
I love you, take iPhone.
Take iPhone, I love you.
Now we break up, give me my iPhone back.
So that means those love, that is not love.
Was
that
conditional.
Kind of love, conditional love does not operate in marriage. When you have chosen to stay with the person, the kind of love you're having is the 1 Corinthians 13 kind of love. And that love, if you walk through it, follow through it, it can be enough.
You know, the other part of 1 Corinthians 13 that also strikes me a lot is when it says that even when you give your life, like if you give everything you have,
possible that you don't
that
love.
it's possible that you don't love. So really, at the end of the day, these choices are very important. The choices that you make in the name of love is very important. So looking at it from Christ himself, Christ actually died before we were even deserving of it, right?
True.
That was laying down your life for the person even when they did not deserve it.
Yeah.
So love should not be on the basis of how this person relates to me or how I do this with, or like, it should be on the basis of I made a choice to love you
this person
in your flaws, in your ugly
times,
in your good times. Do you understand? It's a full, you know that sometimes a bit of, let me just deviate a bit. It used to shock me when, you know, a partner is successful and the other partner is upset that the person is successful. Maybe that's supposed to be good times, that you love the person in good times. So even when you say that I love you in good times, yeah, it's very, very critical.
Actually thinking about it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a full all-round decision. You make a decision, a choice
that I will
to love, that I'm going to love this person, and then love can now be enough. Yeah. It can now be enough, right? Yeah.
So to me, that makes sense. So is love enough? The question I want to ask you too is, what is your definition of love? That will determine whether your love is enough or is not enough. So another thing that some people say, particularly single Pringles, okay, they used to say
single
that,
Pringles, single
I
Pringles
think
out
it's
there.
everywhere safe that a marriage is 50-50.
Hey.
There's that conversation that marriage is 50-50. Now let me put it to you today. That marriage is not 50-50. Marriage is actually 100-100. Everybody, but the truth is this, you know, during the routine of marriage, through the work of marriage, sometimes we don't have 100 as individuals. Say, for example, there are some times when I bring 30 and my wife brings 70. what is important is that we are old. We complete
Yes, there's a
100.
complete, yeah.
Okay, there are times, sometimes maybe 50-50. I don't even know how we measure 50-50 anyway. But sometimes it's 60-40. Sometimes somebody's on
It's
10.
28, yeah.
Somebody's on 10, like they can't give
And
anything.
you have to
and you are
just
the
cover
one,
up for the other person, yeah.
So what is important rather than measuring 50? Because sometimes that's why you hear some girls ask questions like, or yeah, give advice like, ladies must marry only a guy that loves you more than you love him. And then I'm looking at, where is that coming from? How did you measure that he loves you more than you love him? How did you measure even your own love for him in that case?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's important is that in marriage you have 100. Sometimes, now most times, we should constantly give as much as we can.
Yeah.
As much as we can. But you must be prepared to give much more than your partner in some instances.
Yes.
It's very, very important.
Definitely. So, I mean, we need to understand that it's not going to be a complete journey every time. But as long as we are able to go the extra mile
For one another.
Just always know that in this marriage, I'm bringing my best foot forward.
I like
I'm not
that.
holding back. I'm not trying to form like, I've done the best. I've done my own part. So, yeah, do your own part. No. It is, I'm bringing my own self. The Bible says that you should outdo one another.
Yeah,
that's how to establish, like, go, when your partner is doing one thing, do 1,000 things.
Yeah.
That's the mindset that we should always have. I think that the basis of 50-50 sometimes, it comes from financial things. So you think of, okay, so I brought my own share to the table. Bring your own share to the table again. So maybe I'm paying rent. You are paying school fees. You know, all of those things are those things that drive 50-50 conversation. It doesn't help. It does not make sense that say the lady has maybe enough money to pay rent, and so something happens to the guy, he couldn't pay rent that way, and then you're not going to keep your money. That is not my, I've done my part, it's not my bit. All of those things, that's where the 50-50 conversation comes from. The focus is outdo one another in love.
Yeah, and that's key.
Go like, put your best foot forward
Consistently.
always.
Yeah.
Don't think it that I've done too much this month, or let him also come and do his part. No, it doesn't work that way. It is 100% every time.
Yes, you are constantly giving, irrespective of what your partner is giving. You are because it's marriage. We have chosen to be together, so we will give whatever it takes. And like you were saying, I will give you what you should have, irrespective of your response to me or how you are treating me part time. So love is not because you are nice today, I'll give my all. You are not nice tomorrow, I will not give my all.
You know those relationship nonsense. You call me, you not call me. So why should I call you?
You're not in secondary school. Come on, you're married. Okay, don't do that. So yeah, I hope you understand that. So rather than be looking for your 50 that you want to give, you just put your best foot forward, like my wife said. Give your own 100 and allow your spouse do the
and
same
the
thing
truth
as well.
is that helps. You even makes your spouse a better person. Because the truth is, if you are living with somebody and you constantly give your best, if they are on their worst, they will start kind of like, this person that is always good to me, I cannot always be bad to the person. So really, it makes them better people.
Awesome. So I believe that we've talked about 3 myths.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about more. We'll talk about 3 myths today, and the one that applied to you.
Hold on to it and become a better person for it.
You have a character, change your character, and do normal as the ought to. Until next time when we catch you.
It's been a great time having this discussion. We are glad that you enjoyed it. Drop your comments, drop your feedback.
Other myths as well that
like,
about.
Exactly. If you have other myths that you want to talk about, please let us know. And don't forget to, they used to say subscribe.
Okay, yeah. There's that. Subscribe.
Subscribe. If you have not subscribed to this channel, we'll start fighting now.
If you have subscribed, reach out to someone that has not subscribed.
Share with other people around you. Thank you for listening. Catch you later.
Thank you so much.